Hello and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. We are going to start today by going on a little bit of a date with Elizabeth. So, let's do that.
Good day.
We are going to ask her out to go to our school, as she wants to see what a school is like. Hi.
I've been waiting for you.
Let's go.
Gakukan High School, a place of learning. It's quite a shock that such a warm, illustrious institution transforms into Tartarus every night.
You know that girl?
Oh dear, what a conundrum. Everyone here seems to have a predetermined form of attire. I fear I may draw too much attention. I hope this won't pose a problem.
What will you do?
Please excuse me as I make myself less conspicuous. If I stay hidden from view this way, then there won't be a problem, correct?
Your brilliance astounds me.
Now then, the school awaits. This is a pleasant surprise. To think there would be a bastion of commerce within a house of academia. Could you please wait here for a moment? There's something I've been curious about for a while. Excuse me, I would like to purchase a school lunch.
Sorry?
They only sell bread.
I would have liked a taste of this school lunch, as it is a rare delicacy only served in select facilities. But I've heard that having bread for lunch is also part of the school experience. That will be a fine substitute. Now that I've checked that off the list, let us proceed. As for where I'd like to go next, shall we visit your homeroom?
Okay.
So this is a classroom.
Yeah, you know what's also weird about this? This would really cause a lot of questions to be asked if any members of our party were actually here, because I'm not entirely sure that they know that the Velvet Room exists. In fact, I'm almost certain that they don't. So, if any of them were here and saw us with Elizabeth, they'd be like, who's this Elizabeth person you're hanging? Who's this person in the blue you're hanging out with? What are you doing with this person? Anyway.
With so many students and desks, it's no wonder there's hardly any space between them. But perhaps... I see. It's designed this way to foster a sense of harmony between classmates.
No, it's designed this way to fit as many students into a single room as possible so that you have to pay as few teachers as possible. I think that's correct anyway.
I can sense the care put into this arrangement. This observation post must be what they call a podium. Interesting. When I stand here, I do feel a longing to teach well up inside of me. First question. Between diet food and super diet food, which is more delicious?
Okay, let me think about this here. Diet food is just naturally diet food. If you were going to name something super diet food, it's probably not good for you, but it's probably tastes better.
That is correct. As a reward for giving the correct answer, you shall receive your own portion of super diet food.
Okay. Sure, whatever. Thank you.
Is this what a classroom lecture is like? The quizzical stares are beginning to make me feel unsettled. Let us carry on with the tour. This humanoid figure, did they seal him inside the plaster to prevent him from escaping? I imagine it would be quite cramped in there. Truth be told, I do have some experience playing the piano. Are you familiar with the Velvet Song?
I don't think I'm familiar with the same one that you are.
Velvet together now.
I will not be singing, but I appreciate that you did.
Ha!
I walked around the school with Elizabeth.
Experiencing student life for myself today has broadened my perspective of your world. I'd very much appreciate it if you could accompany me again sometime. To be honest, I don't entirely understand my own motives for coming here, but as I walked closely with you, how should I express this? I felt very fulfilled. Perhaps what I really wanted to learn at school was more about you. But why? In any case, discovering the reason for this desire will surely serve as an intriguing diversion. Let us return now. Thank you once again for acting as my guide.
You're very welcome. I returned to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Hello. Thank you for earlier. Now then, how may I be of assistance?
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
Thank you for showing me around Gekukan High School. I'm slowly coming to understand why being there lifted my spirits.
No.
Gekukan isn't just a part of your world, it's a place where you spend a great deal of time on a daily basis. It's a place saturated with your presence. That is why I will set that
perhaps
aside
another
for now.
time.
There is more that I need to consider. Please take this as your reward. Sorcerer's Mark. Okay, glasses wipe, no idea. This one we need to go and speak with the teacher again tomorrow. And these three are Tartarus. Wonderful. Okay.
Very well.
Well, let's head out here. And try and remember what we can actually do today. Let's have a look at the map. The town map. There we go. We'll get there eventually. So, Bunkichi, we've already saved. So, who is around? Is nobody else around today? Wait a second. Why is nobody around? There's nobody at school who we can do a social link with? Really? Oh, because exams are coming up. There's no one available at school. Oh. Well, that puts us in an odd situation, doesn't it? Because there's nothing we can do. Yeah. Wait a second. Huh. That is odd. Okay. I'm just checking there's nobody outside. Yeah, there's nobody outside. So, I guess we could get a social stat up. What we can also do is we can go to Naganaki Shrine and try and raise up somebody's, we can raise up one of these with a fortune. Get social link higher that we are not going to get to the next rank next time we see them. So anyone we think we might not get to the next rank. Fuka, I think we've kind of got on lock. We can hang out with her in the evenings as well. Kenji, we might not hang out with again. Student Council, we're way too early. Maybe Yukari? I guess we could hang out with her, but we've already done our hangouts. I don't know if those already counted. It may be worth doing the Hermit. It may be worth doing Art Club if he's not available. It's hard to know. Does it tell us on here anywhere whether they've got the next one available? No. It'd be useful if we had a way of checking. Yeah. Seeing who we've got here. I think that we could probably boost up. Let's maybe boost up. Hermit we can spend time with at other times. Grove the Shrine we can hang out with this week as well. Let's go for a Yukari. Let's try and get her up here. Draw fortune. Check what can be done. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Depending on your luck, your fortune will have an effect on your wallet for better or for worse. Okay. Yeah, Yukari. Yes. I hope I can deepen my bond. Blessings to the believer. We got 2 points. Okay. You have bad luck. I lost another 1,000 yen. Okay, that's fine. I think that was the best use of our time. I think that made the most sense for me. Oh,
This is Elizabeth speaking.
Hello, Elizabeth.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you.
Thank you.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Okay then. Elizabeth said that a previously open path, or blocked path, is now open. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
You look half dead. What are you doing out here?
When Mom died, protecting me, no one believed the truth. To this day, they say she died in an accident that didn't even happen. That's why I wanted to clear the record. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he died in some violent crime, right? No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And now, I'm going to be left behind. Just like always.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. But you still have your life. I'm not here to bring you back. You can waste away here if that's what you want. But, if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
I know that. I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I needed something to hate. To keep myself going. I couldn't face the thought of being alone. But that's exactly what happened. All this time, I've just been running away. All right. I'm not running away. I'm not running away anymore. I swear it. Aragaki-san, I'll see this through to the end.
The resolution in Amada's heart has awakened a new persona. Amada's persona, Nemesis, has given rise to Kala Nemi. So it does make sense, Nemesis being like, you know, a rival effectively, like a more serious rival, makes sense given where he was before. I'm not sure what the background on Kala Nemi is, but yeah, we have another awakened persona. Ooh! Revives party, fully restores allies' HP and will reflect 1 attack. Ooh! That is incredible! That is insanely good. And that fully explains why they gave Yukari such a huge buff, right? Yukari's buff is insane, right? In terms of how cheap her healing is. And I was like, how are they going to make Ken even a comparable healer? He wasn't a comparable healer in FES, he was just strictly worse. So how are they going to make him comparable in this game? The answer is this. This means that if he can get his theurgy going, he can then start restoring allies completely and reflecting attacks. And on top of that, he gains his theurgy from being low on SP, which means he gains his theurgy more at the end of very long fights, which means he's getting this more at the end of very long fights, so he is naturally better in tougher fights. That is really cool. Also, it reflects how he has changed, because his initial one was about damaging, right? This one is him healing. This is him taking a different path. That's very cool.
Goodbye, Mom. I'll be okay now.
It's already been a day.
Yes, it has.
So, where's Sonata-san?
He said to leave Amada-kun alone, but maybe we should look for him.
What do you think?
Give him time.
So you agree with Akihiko, then?
I can't just sit here. I'm going right now to... Amada-kun! Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were?
Amada, will you continue to fight?
Yes. I'm done running away.
That okay with you?
Positive.
It's all right. We can trust him.
Jeez, don't scare us like that, okay?
All right. I'll go and talk to the chairman. You should get some rest.
Okay.
Come to think of it, the crops I planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Wow, we have a one-track mind. Anyway, Ken is now back with us, completely accepted, and Tanaka's sending us weird text messages. Well, is it stuck in your head? Come quickly now. Please do not reply to this message. Please contact us through official inquiry portal, Amazing Commodities Corp. But yeah, he's back. Let's see what people have to say about it. Junpei?
Hey, not bad.
He's a lot tougher than I thought, dude. I'd be so depressed. For 3 whole days maybe, or even a week. He bounced back just in one day? Jeez, that kid's nuts.
All right.
It seems I praised him accurately. He has the soul of a warrior. I admire his fortitude.
Is that...
I have confirmed the metamorphosis of 2 personas, the most likely the result of Aragaki-san's death. There may be more changes to come, so I will remain in observation mode. Well, talking of that, let's have a little look at his new persona. So, his new persona is Kala Nemi, a Hindu goddess whose name means the edge of the wheel of time. The wheel refers to samsara, the cycle of death and rebirth, meaning she is the goddess who has transcended life itself. Which again makes a lot of sense for Ken, because effectively what Ken has done is he reached the point where he was like, this is where I am gonna die. I'm gonna kill Aragaki and then I'm gonna kill myself. So this is him transcending it. He is becoming he is at his next cycle. This is the start of his new life. And that's kind of cool. Anyway, there's Ken, and let's see what's on TV. All eyes are now on the cultural anthropologists who predicted the recovery of apathy syndrome victims. So far, all of their hypotheses have been proven correct. Many are happy to finally have some concrete information about the condition. One of the anthropologists is now trying to pin down a date for when the next victims will appear. Okay, hello.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry about what happened. You could have told me no, but you let me come back. I'll make it up to everyone. To Aragaki-san, too. Okay. Well, we'll leave him a little bit. I was gonna say, should these two not be around here somewhere? So glad Amada-kun came back. He really was prepared to get revenge and leave this world. It's tragic for a kid to think that way. I'm glad he's back too. Honestly, I was so worried. What if something terrible happened and he never came back?
Hi.
A lot's happened today, so why don't we pass up a trip to Tartarus? We can get back to business tomorrow, with Amada-kun too, of course. Okay. Well, you know what that means. It means it is time for us to go and see... Da-na-na-na, da-na-na, Tanaka. Hello. Although it's not time for us to really go and see Tanaka because... Oh, never mind, we have a devil persona. It's time for us to go and see Tanaka. Hello. Oh, well, if it isn't Zappler. Are you busy at the moment? If not, I can teach you a valuable life lesson. Free of charge, of course. Let's do it. My, aren't you enthusiastic? Then let's not waste any more time.
My schedule is so terribly packed. I don't usually have time for your average Joe, you know. You should be glad you're such a handsome boy. All right, let's add a new word to our vocabulary today. Repeat after me. Placebo. The stress is on the middle syllable.
Placebo. Okay.
Very good. You're feigning interest well. A placebo is a pretend pill. Basically, it's a medicine to give you peace of mind. Imagine this, a supplement to eliminate those unsightly love handles without lifting a finger. Or a car navigation system that uses real-time image data to make your commute all the smoother. Or at least make it feel that way. These are just a fraction of our unique line of products.
Wow.
Huh? You're really wowed by those bogus products? I suppose one could see them as rather spectacular. Our business doesn't provide tangible benefits. It provides peace of mind. Take emergency supplies, for example. People feel safe just because they have them, don't they? As it turns out, the more money people spend, the better they feel. Now then, that's it for today's lesson. You can pay me back when you make your first million.
I received somewhat questionable advice from President Tanaka. I understand him a little better now. Rank up! We are now rank 2 in the Devil Social Link.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, you might be surprised to find your profile suddenly on an internet dating site.
Okay. It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. Ah. Who could it be now?
Hi.
Hi.
It's pretty chilly tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it. You look a little tired. Did something happen?
No?
I see, if you say so. In this world, people die every day. Until recently, I thought that was as normal as the changing of the seasons. But now, I understand why people mourn. For the first time, I have a friend. Lately, I've been remembering things more clearly. You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling it the fall as well.
So, interestingly, in FES, the two parts of the game were The Fall, which was the main game, and The Answer. So, this is a remnant of some of that. I assume this was in the original P3 as well before FES, but anyway.
It's drawing closer each night. Can't you feel it? You and I are like kindred spirits. So, I wonder why I'm the only one who remembers. This is tearing me up. Could it be that you can't accept me for who I am?
Pharos is smiling sadly. I sense a bond between Pharos and me. Rank up! We are now rank 8 in the Death Social Link.
I'm sorry if I wasn't making any sense today. Maybe it's the change of season, but we're still friends. That will never change. Well, I'll be going for now. Good night.
It is now Wednesday. I can hear people talking.
Hey!
Midterms start next Tuesday. Math is killing me. Sine, cosine, tangent.
Yep.
Sine, cosine, tangent. Sine, cosmos, cosmos, sin, tan, sin, cos, sin, cos, sin, tin.
Huh?
What the heck? What kind of spell are you chanting? Midterms start next Tuesday. The first bell is rung. Alright, we getting class? We are getting class. Okay.
Time to start class.
Exams start next Tuesday, but I'd rather spend time doing experiments. The precise moment when two chemical agents comes into contact is so exciting. I'm sure you all find experiments more exciting than just sitting in a chair listening to me talk, right? Well, complaining about tips won't do anything for us. Alright, here's a question to get you motivated.
Then,
How about you, Zapla? Your turn to answer my question today. Which hormone is the one in your brain that provides a sense of achievement? Looking for dopamine? Yeah, you're looking for dopamine.
Correct.
Oh, well, yes, that's correct. Dopamine is an important hormone that gives us a sense of accomplishment, joy, and excitement, which drives to motivate us. However, if it's overproduced repeatedly, it can lead to addiction. It's the same as any other chemicals used in experiments and many things in life. Moderation is key. Make sure you remember that. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Charm. It's now after school. Class has ended. Now, nobody's going to be available in school because exams are nearby, but we do have some other people who are available, so we can go and see them. Oh, actually, before we do, faculty. And then in here. In here. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out.
And then,
Let's see, our average 2 hours of overtime. Now factor in the mean age. Add a little spice here, here, and here. According to my extrapolations of next year's salary here, I can expect a 4.17% increase. Huh, wait a second, if I round up, then I actually get 5.17%. Well, in any case, this is one beautiful equation.
huh?
Oh, hello there, Zaplakun. Did you overhear my calculations? Isn't my use of pi in that equation a daring move? Sure, it may not have been strictly necessary, but it's a question of elegance. Even Masamune himself would be impressed. Oh, I guess Mr. Ono's been rubbing off on me.
And
I
you
assume you're
all-
here because you've discovered the beauty of math, right? Once you master its brilliance, even winning the lottery is a breeze. Just calculate the probability from all sides and determine the precise collection totals too. Then, if you calculate how much of your winnings you ought to save, you'll always make a profit. Not that I've ever bought a ticket. There was somebody in some American state who did that with their lottery, and they actually found that they calculated that if they bought X number of tickets, they were guaranteed to, win more than they had spent. So they did, and then they made quite a lot of money out of it, and I believe things changed. But it is interesting that sometimes things do actually work. Like if you calculate it, eventually there is actually maybe a point where it can cross over. Anyway, I listened to the secret behind falling in love with math. Academics. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. I decided to give up for today. Okay. Right. Oh, who have we got along here? Avoid running into all those people. Hello. Sorry to ask this so suddenly, but do you like chemistry? Yeah? Chemistry is such a fun subject. I look forward to every experiment. Okay. Let me just check. Does anybody have glass here? Or glass is white? I'm just seeing actually. One of these might. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just doing a double check here, because occasionally, things are not in the room that you would expect. That's fine. Yeah, it's locked because exams are starting. That's fine. Let's go upstairs and just do the same thing here. Just double check that there aren't any things here. Yeah, so that is classroom 2F. Let's just check 2E. Nope, that did not give us something. Student council room, it's locked because exams are coming up. That's also the student council room. Okay, cool. What else? We can't go up here, right? No, we can't. Okay, cool. Just wanted to do a quick check while we were here. We could go to the library, but we don't want to do that. Nurse's office, I'm assuming. Nah, you know, I don't need to go for a lesson. I think we're good. Right, that's fine. Naganaki Shrine. Let's go and hand in this quest. What am I talking about? I was thinking about doing quests, and then we went here. And actually, I'm not handing in a quest at all. I'm literally doing what we do every time we come here and duplicate a card. But anyway, I was just in the, if we get the glasses wiped, then we can hand in a quest, then we can do this, then we can do this, and I didn't have any of it. All right, Maiko we will get up with. Let me just have a quick look. She is a... I'll go to the right one of these eventually. Brain is very muddled. Right, Hanged Man, Persona. We do not have a Hanged Man. All right, leave here. Go to Polonium Mall to the Velvet Room. Grab a Hanged Man, then come back and then do this again. Okay. So, in here.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I would like to summon. Thank you.
Please take a look.
I would like to summon the first hanged one that we can see, which is Inugami.
So you'll be summoning this one? Very well.
Yes.
It's yours.
Wonderful. I will be seeing you later.
We look...
Right. Goodbye. Right. Out of here. To the map. Back to the shrine. And... Hello. Oh, hi. I've been waiting for you. Can we play now? Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you!
Yay, thank you. So, today...
Hey, I know. Let's get some takoyaki. Oh, I think I know now. I'm gonna go with Mom. She can't cook or clean or do anything on her own. So I'm gonna be there to help her. I think Dad's gonna be okay by himself. He can get along fine without me. So, Mom and I are gonna move away soon. Hey, even if I'm gone, we'll still be friends, right?
Friends forever.
Mm-hmm. Friends forever. Ever and ever, okay? You can't forget about me. Never, ever. Okay?
Maiko seems very fond of me. I feel like we're growing closer. Rank up. We are now rank 9 in the Hanged Man social link.
I gotta get ready to move. So I have to go home now. See you later, okay?
Okay. After saying goodbye to Maiko, I headed back to the dorm. We are now in the evening again.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello. Ooh, you want to hang out? You haven't wanted to hang out before. Wait, no, he has glasses.
Huh?
Need something to wipe off your glasses? I do have something, of course, but you don't wear glasses. Well, if you're looking for a wipe for eyeglasses, I have a spare. Hang on.
Great.
Here, it looks dingy, but it works very well, in fact. Oh, and here's a little something extra. Gag glasses. Okay. It's a secret item I was thinking of surprising Aragaki-kun with the next time I saw him. Surely that would get that stoic face of his to break into laughter. Or, well, that was the plan. Why don't you take it? I'd be happy if you could put it to good use.
Do you have some time?
I believe Kirijo-kun told you all about the tragedy that befell Amada-kun's family. It happened after defeating the irregular Shadow after the dawn of the Dark Hour. Amada-kun probably didn't have any idea what was happening at the time. Amada-kun and Aragaki-kun, I knew what was going on between them, but I never expected it to turn into such a horrible tragedy. I shall pray for Aragaki-kun's happiness in the next world. Hey, what are you reading, by the way? I gotta be honest, that doesn't look like... Oh no, that looks like something. Yeah, it's got some people's faces in it. And now he's just starting again. Okay, hello.
Excuse me.
Horomaru-san says that he is in good spirits. If anything, he seems to greatly respect Aragaki-san. He gave his life to save another. How noble. I'd like to think that I could do the same if it came down to it. How about you? I'd rather not.
I see.
That's understandable. It'd be a very difficult thing to do. He was with us just a short while ago. I can't believe we won't see him ever again. I knew there was always this risk, but... Sorry, I'm still a little shaken up. I can't think straight. I forgot something. My plants. Alright, we got some more soul spinach. Let's plant our last lot and we can get some new ones when we head out tomorrow. Cool. Back. That's the thing we can hand in the mission. Yeah, we'll do that in a bit. TV? There's nothing on the news. Oh, okay then.
Nah.
I know, I should be studying, but I just can't concentrate. We lost so much, man. Why, Aragaki-san?
Hey,
There's no way I can study right now. Not when a close friend just died. You can't forget about it and move on. I just can't do that.
Give me a break.
Nothing lasts forever, huh? Shinji was satisfied. He got out while he was ahead. Let him rest in peace. We should be focusing on what we need to do now. There's less than a week until midterms.
I think...
I said my prayers, so I'll be okay. Grieving over a death and just feeling down are two completely different emotions. So yeah, I'm okay. You've said you're okay a few times. It's just like, if you keep saying it, then people are going to think that you're not okay. You know, it's a thought. I guess? Where's I guess? I don't know. Is she in the command room? I don't think she's here, but you know what I think might be here? No new recordings? Oh. Never mind then. Is I guess just missing? Huh. Guess she's not... Oh, she was here. In fact, I spoke to her. Alright, well, short-term memory loss. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Probably. I don't know. Right. Hello.
good day.
I would like to
Here
hand
are
in
my
the
requests.
request.
Wonderful.
So this must be the sort of thing one would use to clean a pair of eyeglasses. Fine microfibers, maximum flexibility and absorbency, and an ideal size is utterly perfect.
Of course.
I see, it wasn't just any old rag after all. You brought something else with you. May I see that as well?
Oh my.
Oh my, what elegance. Though resemblant to my master, this does leave a different impression.
Then, let us be off.
Well, what do you think? The mustache makes my nose itch a fair bit, though. No, it not only does it give me a semblance of intelligence, but also one of harmony as well. What a splendid item. Please take this as your reward. 5 garnets. I think I already got my reward, but thank you very much. We'll leave you alone. Where are we going now? We have nothing in dormitory. We can hang out at a shop. Oh, you know what we could do? I know exactly what we should do today. I just want to check if there are any more. There probably aren't, but let me check. Because we got some new URLs. We should check out the new URL, shouldn't we? Oh, I just want to see if there's more here that we haven't got already. Ooh, there are. Let's grab Part-Time Master. Not that that matters, but we'll buy it. We'll get Image Muscle Trainer and Mental Instructor.
Come again?
Wonderful. Then we'll go to our URLs that we haven't done. Okay, computer. History website note and assassin site note. History website note with anecdotes of inspiring people or assassin. I don't know, let's just do one. I was gonna save. You know what we should save anyway, but I was gonna save and reload if it didn't give us something useful, but you know what? Let's do this. Histories of the world's greatest. It looks like trivia on historical figures. Today's topic, leaders in battle. I think I'll read more about this. I read about decisions historical leaders made in pursuit of their goals. I feel like I've learned how to maintain morale in the face of adversity. Ambush has been enhanced. After successfully attacking an enemy from behind, your theurgy gauge will rise. Ooh, okay. That's cool. So I think the assassin one, where it said lethally strike, it's going to add something to your thing as well. So it's probably going to make it so that it lowers the health of enemies or something. Okay. Faculty. In here. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. The main ingredients are D-glucose, erythritol, saccharin, sodium. These are all sweeteners. Oh, Zapla.
One moment, please.
Take a look at this. I ordered a bag of sand through the mail the other day and it came with a supplement. It says here that this will boost your brain power. I don't know how they could make such an outlandish claim with these ingredients. See for yourself, the active ingredients in this are all sweeteners. At the very end, it lists omega-3 fatty acid called DHA, but that means there's only trace amounts of it. I know it was free, but what a joke. Maybe I'm in the wrong line of work.
Take this.
Go ahead and take it if you want, though the best it'll do is be a placebo. Oh, another word that we've learned. I mean, obviously we knew what it meant before, but that our character has learned, recently. The food they serve at Wakatsu has better benefits than that. It's made with loads of fish eyes, a prime source of DHA. Not my thing though. Speaking of DHA, did you know the full term is docosahexaaminotic acid? You see it. I learned about DHA. Academics. Oh. One of these days it's going to level up. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. I decided to give up for today. That's also the reason why I decided not to raise my academics yesterday, is we're getting a lot of academics level ups, and if we have another study session, that's going to raise our academics as well. So I kind of feel like our academics is going to naturally rise just over the course of the game. And we're already like one level from max, so we might as well just, you know, get it for free. There anything I haven't already got? Blade of Fury? Sure, why not? That seems fine. Just make sure we have a couple. Right. We could hang out with Runkichi, who we finished, or someone else. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go to this. Draw a fortune. Who are we gonna hang out? I think we're probably gonna finish online game, but I think we're gonna finish online game naturally, probably. As I'm thinking about when it's available. Businessman, I think, is fine. I think we're gonna finish you. I don't think we're gonna do you. I don't know if we're gonna do you. Art Club is only one from max, so I'd like to know if we need this before doing it. I'm tempted to go Yukari. I'm also tempted to go Kenji, because I think we could finish Kenji's. He's very close to being there. Let's go Yukari again. Let's do 2 Yukaris, and then that'll be all we need to do for Yukari. Right. Wonderful. And little luck. So we got 500 yen. So we're currently down 500 yen on that overall, minus the 200 that we spent to do it in the first place.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Midterms will be starting next week. To be honest, I'm not sure how productive anyone will be trying to study on their own. Well, that aside, try to do the best to study as well, but don't push yourself. Oh, we can do studying. Fantastic. That's exactly what I want to do. Today's exchange rate. The current rate is 114.30 yen to the dollar. The yen has gone down by 0.22 since last time. Anyone else here? Might be everybody. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Trying to think if there's anything I've forgotten. I don't think there is. The air feels kind of heavy. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. Should I invite them to study for a change of pace? You look like you have something to say. Do you need something? Let's study together. Oh, right. Exams are coming up soon. Time marches on without a cure in the world, huh? Invitation to study from Zapla is uncommon. Let's take him up on the offer.
Akihiko, regarding mathematical proofs, how would you approach this one?
Trigonometry, huh? This is a fun one. I'd say using the law of cosines here would be the quickest.
Is that the first time that's ever been said? Trigonometry, huh? This is a fun one? That might be the first time that's ever been said.
First, you need to set up an equation. Then, since A and C are prime numbers, you can rearrange it like this and done.
Ah, c'est magnifique! A brilliant method.
I thought these kinds of problems were easy for you. Were you just testing me?
I didn't mean anything by it. True, I did have in mind a number of ways to solve this, but I found myself wondering about your thought process. I have to say, your speed and accuracy were impressive.
Then I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
The two of them are taking their studies seriously. I should try to focus as well.
Oh, it's been quite some time already. We should remember to take breaks.
You've got a point. Focusing for too long has diminishing returns. Let's rest for a bit.
Well then, why don't we resume in 20 minutes? You can spend your time however you'd like until then.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
Even a short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you?
Why don't we do a short workout as well?
You hear that, Mitsuru? Looks like he and I are on the same page.
I'm well aware that exercise is good for the brain. What I'm worried about is your lack of restraint. Every time you run, you push yourself to the limit. I would hardly call that a refresher.
Yeah, I know I tend to go a little overboard. Sometimes, I guess. Fine, I won't go for a run. Guess I'll just do a few stretches.
After the break, we got back to studying. The subtle tension in the air helped me stay on track. Oh. Not this time.
I appreciate you inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events, didn't you?
Did you think we didn't notice? You know, it's usually the senpai's role to do these kinds of things. But we decided to take you up on it.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I were able to get back on our feet. You can expect we'll return the favor in kind.
Yeah, we'll help push you as far as your brain can go. Your exams won't know what hit them.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you.
And now, It's Friday.
Good morning.
Good morning. Have you noticed, Zapla? Normally, after a successful operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases decreases. However, this time it's the opposite. There's only one shadow left. It must be apprehensive. Yeah, agreed.
Yes.
If that's indeed the case, then we'll put it to rest with the next battle. In any event, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. So thank you. Morning. Another class?
That's all for today.
Did you write that down? You better hurry up. I'm about to erase it. Still writing. Hurry up. What have you been doing this whole time? Texting or something? Exams start next Tuesday. There's no time to waste. Let's just move on to the next problem. I feel sleepy. Oh, I'm gonna stay awake.
I'm moving on now.
Did you write that down? Okay, that was more than enough time. I'm gonna erase it now. Really, I'm gonna do it. Oh, and I heard that one of you has been counting how many times I say, did you write that down? How about focusing on your notes? I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Academics? Oh. No. Okay. And now, it's after school. Class has ended. Oh, you want to speak? I'll speak in a second.
Affirmative.
It is rational for students to concentrate on their exams rather than Aragaki-san. However, for some unknown reason, I question the value of thinking like that. Okay. Faculty office. And let's go. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out.
Good grief.
Oh, did Miss Toriyumi go home already? The teacher's log is a mess. If she's such an expert on composition, what's with this syntax? I see why she keeps complaining about you. And these weird symbols to the side, is this some kind of face? Won't she ever grow up?
What do you want?
Zapla, why didn't you speak up sooner? Don't think that people will lead you around by the hand once you're out in the real world. So, what you want? Miss Toriyumi seems to have left her share of unfinished work behind.
Good grief.
Having a teacher like her in charge of your class must be a severe impediment to your pursuit of education. You'll never guess what she said during the teachers' conference the other day. I feel as if what I think you were saying isn't wrong. I feel as if what I think you were saying isn't wrong. Am I going crazy, or does that make no sense? What's with that? I can't make heads or tails of syntax that tortured. Exactly. But what's even worse is today I've been making so many little mistakes, I was like, wait a second, am I going crazy or is the game going crazy? Because of teachers like her, I can hardly blame you youngsters for your grammar, can I?
Understood.
Now listen to me carefully. To begin with, proper grammar is... I was lectured on proper sentence structures. Academics and... No. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. I decided to give up for today. Okay. Let's see what we got to do. We do have somebody who wants to hang out with us. Mamoru. I would rather hang out with somebody than not hang out with somebody. So, he's Star, right? Mamoru. Yeah, he's Star. We do not have a star, but we can find a star. Velvet Room. Yeah, I would rather level up a social link than not level up a social link. Yeah, I'd rather see the content, even if we could potentially advance another one or be more
Welcome to the
optimal by doing
Velvet
something
Room.
else. I'd rather see the content.
Please
Right.
take a look.
Stars. So there aren't a lot of low-leveled stars, so I don't know what the first... Oh, there we go, Neko Shogun. Yeah,
Please
lowest level
take
is
a look.
17.
So you'll be summoning this one? Very
Yeah.
well. It's
Grab
yours.
that.
Very well.
Right, and then leave.
We look forward.
Then we get to see the animation in the other direction, which looks much the same. And then we get to go over here, and we can hang out with Mamoru. Hello. heard when you buy takoyaki from Octopia and share it with your loved one, you'll break up. So how's your relationship going? Alright then. Hello.
Yo.
Hey, how you been? I'm on top form today. I got in 30 laps around this area, but now I'm starving. Hayase invited me to eat with him. I feel as if we can grow closer thanks to the star persona, Neko Shogun. I feel like I might grow closer to Hayase soon. Should I spend some time after school with Hayase? Sure. Sweet, then let's go get some grub. I'm in the mood for some meat today.
All right, I'm getting fancy today and adding an egg to my order.
That sounds excellent.
Whew, that hit the spot. You get a lot of bang for your buck here. Man, I can't remember the last time I had such a fresh egg. Maybe I should get some for them, too.
Who's them?
Oh, my siblings. I've got 4 younger ones. Our apartment's pretty small, though, so we're packed like sardines.
Sounds fun or sounds rough? Let's say it sounds fun. He seems quite positive about it.
There's never a dull moment. You want to come over sometime? Might be fun, as long as the floor doesn't collapse. But you know, back then, it was a lot more... I never mentioned this, but... my father died 5 years ago. We were told his car fell off a cliff. I'm not fishing for sympathy or anything. I just thought you should know.
Well, we appreciate that, but we are not going to tell you that both of our parents are dead. Hayase told me about his family situation. He's going through some tough times. I feel like we're getting closer. We are now rank 3 in the Star Social Link.
Whoa, it's already this late? The preschool's gonna be letting out soon. See ya.
It's getting dark, so I should head home. And now, it's the evening.
Oh, welcome back.
The next full moon will be our last operation, huh? It's kinda surreal. Wait, I have to stop getting distracted. Exams are next week. It's so hard to focus. Okay. Well, there is someone to study with, but we will study next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.